What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with some more NBA. We're in season 2 now. Can't believe that. Yeah, I really just can't. Oh, fuck it. What's that next endorsement? Oh shit, we're actually very, not so close, but pretty close. Kia is next. And if I sound like shit, it's my allergies kicking in again.
At the end of the season,
I feel like that I can get to maybe.
So that's why I sound like this. Basketball, no singing. I think that's copyrighted anyways.
Thanks for tuning in. DA, it's all.
I don't know.
Hey, Kevin, if you're great stuff as always.
I want to
DA,
test it out.
Over the last few years, Jet, the step back three has become a staple for some guys. Who do you think is the most consistent with it?
Harden and
Harris against Barrett. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Brown. Feeds it to Carroll. Robinson with the block.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And Junior throws it down.
With Junior's athletic ability, you expect him to throw it down like that.
There we
For
go.
Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to KD. To stop the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. It's his first trip to the line.
And it's clear how much Durant loves this game. He has a real drive to keep improving and an undeniable thirst to contend for championships.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
When you look around the league, a lot of great defenders. Kenny, in your view, what makes a great perimeter defender when you think about those names?
Wow, long arms, the ability to slide your feet.
Was they out? Oh.
So, PG, Kawhi, those are a couple guys, right?
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Yeah, guys who are really going to be able to move around and feel comfortable being uncomfortable.
And I would say that I think PG is a terrific defender. He's an elite level defender, but the two best are Kawhi and AD because those are the guys that can comfortably guard 1 through 5. They can guard perimeter and paint. Consistent.
Great footwork for both.
Yes.
Junior doing an outstanding job there, being aggressive and attacking the defense. He's hunting for that contact to get himself to the foul line.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Junior. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Perry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once
Of course you are. That's all you need. Right, Wilson.
That wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kenny, you played in so many different kind of offensive styles and systems during your basketball career. What stands out as your favorite?
Favorite was the Rockets. So that was the best style of play that I enjoyed most.
Yeah, I think you make a great call. You know, people would think like as a guard, you'd want to just have more opportunity to be the focal point, but the reality is we'd rather win.
Without question.
You'd much rather play with a great big in our era who could dominate the paint because the role reversal,
Hey,
they basically become your point guards because they're playing out double teams. And now you're getting to catch guys in transition running at you where you can be more effective.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Robinson. Oh, that was a strong dunk. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the
Something from your era that is always talked about, Kenny, hand checking. How big a difference did hand checking make for defenders?
Oh, it made the game easier for defenders, without question. You know, I actually, our series with Greg is the reason there's no hand checking. Because Derek Harper was so much, he was so aggressive.
The
with the
best,
hand.
I always felt that was a guy, man, first of all, he was big and strong. And when he put that hand on you, felt good, didn't care. Did he like that? He liked that.
You could feel it, right? That's what you're saying.
And he could literally guide you where he wanted you to go.
Without question.
We've got Brown. Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Perry in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
As much as this has become a ball movement league, you also need guys like Irving who can penetrate off the dribble.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. Time is now
just
for
for a
Brooklyn to stand
fucking
up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Come on now,
We'll see
give
how
me
they
ball.
do, David, thank you. There's the pass to Perry.
Irving
And
looks
the
so
call
different
on
now.
the shot that sends him to the line.
He looks
It's
so
on
different.
Mitchell Robinson. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Take over.
Now here's Junior, covered by Irving, and that one's good, Junior.
And what muscle from Junior, welcoming the contact and just pushing his way through.
Left side, Brown. Outside, Irving. From 18 feet away, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to be aware of Kyrie Irving. He's thinking score as soon as he gets room. You got to guard him.
And we want to thank the Jet for giving us his thoughts. Kenny, you can stop by here anytime. That door is always open for you.
Well, the door's open, but I'm going to steal a key just in case you don't invite me back. I'm taking it right now.
Well, he'll have the key.
Yes, sir. I'm taking the key right
Come
now.
on, he's a
We'll tell
fellow,
G when he
back. Fellow PG, we got to let him in.
Yes, sir. I want to be back.
You guards always stay together. And what an experience it was, Greg, to have Kenny joining us. You always know he's going to give you his honest opinion, which makes him so great.
And Kevin, and throughout his playing days and now as a broadcaster, Kenny has never pulled any punches. He'll tell it to you like it is, and that's one reason he is so beloved.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Carroll's checked in, and Landry Shamet subbed in for Joe Harris. Here's Junior. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Nets trailed by 19.
Well, you can be the judge of if it's fair or not, but Kyrie Irving has earned himself a reputation of being moody.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 20. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more even. Both teams making substitutions here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Robinson. Toppin is out there with Williams. Then it's Junior. Baylor on the double team. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Diallo, he's checked in for the Knicks. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Hood, the pass to Carroll. Pass to Shamet. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Carroll. Carroll's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Kicks it to Junior. Here's Toppin. There's the feed to Williams. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oh my God.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bertin is checked in. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Pass to Perry. It's stolen by Bertans. To the paint. Here's Junior. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, a lot of heart displayed that time by Junior on that play. Commits to a shot and then wins the and one.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Hood. D right on him. Pass to Shamet. Here's Perry. Just 5 to shoot. But they'll get another chance. And Carroll gets it to go. 59 seconds left to play in the third. The pass to Diallo. Now here's Junior. Covered by Hood. Hood comes in with the double team. Baylor with the steal. Fast break. Here they come. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Passes it to Toppin. Shoots over Carroll. Toppin, good. And that's now 11 points for Obi Toppin.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
There's the dish to Junior. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, you talk about a skilled offensive player. Junior makes the defense adjust to him.
And the second free throw, good. In the corner, Shamet with it. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 3 assists tonight.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
And so it's New York finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right
That's
there.
my
Boy.
assist. Oh, I made that. A big shot.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what?
5,000
I don't
fans.
care what the matchup is. You never expect
28
a road
points.
team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
5,630 fans. Really. We were like 91,000, now we're at 96,000. Holy shit. But now, I don't know. Still a lot.
You're going to be playing with your MyPlayer in the park.
Oh, for sure.
And you have a chance to get that NBA logo.
Like, I might do that, but, you know, a lot.
The tallest building in the United States. One, and we've got time for a quick.
Well, Kevin, even
David Aldridge, thank you. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pat.
And here's Nunn. Stripped it away. Here's Maxey. Nunn grabs the board.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass.
Ah!
50-50 balls also going their way.
Burks the pass to Maxey. And here is Simmons. Pass to Whiteside. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Junior with it. Simmons is there.
There's no shortage of grip to Junior's game. He gets his elbows dirty. He'll come right at you and force you into mistakes.
I know you're big on shoes and all the deals being made in the NBA. I'm sure you were aware that Jordan signed Junior to a shoe deal recently.
And Craig, you know I'm crazy about the sneaker culture. Junior is one of the most anticipated shoe deals of the year. Jordan got their man, and I'm sure both sides are elated.
Holy shit.
Nunn passes to Junior. Back to Nunn. Toppin with it. Whiteside's there. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The 76ers leading by 6. Here's Maxey, and it's good for 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Nunn kicks to Junior. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That play from Junior, taking the contact, getting the shot off, that tough New York mentality.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Diallo, he's checked in for New York. So he gets them both. Here's Simmons. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Toronto. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Batum passes to Maxey. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Simmons against Nunn.
Hello.
Pass to Junior. Off with the layup.
Imagine.
Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard, just give it your all. You can live with the results after that because you know you gave it 110%.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
That's up really good for him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it.
Now, Toppin, an 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Junior the pass to Toppin. And it's Junior missing.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
Here's Embiid, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Embiid's got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Count that bucket. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons. His age. I mean, you can worry about his shot, but he has a long time to figure it out. He could end up having a Jason Kidd type of a career where he becomes a solid shooter later on. There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
Burks kicks to Simmons. Back to Burks. This one for 3.
Hey, Alec
76ers
Burks
with
is
a new
not
shot
with us
clock.
anymore?
And
Yo, guy gone. Guess he didn't make
Embiid's shot is good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Knicks trail by 9. Passes it to Cobb. Over Burks. And again, it's New York.
He's got a lot of ways to put himself in the best position to score, and it helps when you got the handle Cobb has.
Simmons with it. Now, wow, hammering it in.
The versatility of Simmons, astounding, amazing, impressive. Dunks like this are just insane.
Now, here's Junior. Defended by Batum, and it's Junior missing. Shoots over Toppin, and so it's Philadelphia in control. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. A whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Whiteside's checked in for Embiid. Batum comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Burks, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And Maxey's subbed in for Simmons.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Williams is out there with Toppin. Then it's Junior. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Diallo in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And if you know Junior's story, you know he's unafraid of playing tough, physical basketball.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you.
Well, I think Junior's big X factor has always been his natural ability. It seems like there's nothing he can't do and no upward limit to his athleticism.
Now, here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Kept alive. Here's Whiteside. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Whiteside's got his third bucket of the night. And Nunn has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 18. From the line, and it's off the back rim, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good. The Knicks. Rager, the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Harris and Embiid together in the middle. Simmons is out there with Shake Milton. And it's Thibault in at the 3 spot. Simmons with it. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Thibault. That one good for 2. And the 76ers lead by 21.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Oladipo, the pass to Junior. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris, you played for 5 different teams in your career and a number of different coaches. As you look back, what percentage of great coaching is X's and O's? And what percentage is just inspiring your players and getting them motivated?
X's and O's are probably the most important. You need a coach that can adapt his system to the players on his team, to the teams that are coming up, that can adjust in coaching style. And so I definitely think as far as that, the coaching, the skill set, and the play calling is definitely important. And I think motivation has a part to play as well.
Oladipo dishes to Junior.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
And there's the pass to Simmons. 1:22 left in the fourth. Here's Milton. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Simmons looking around. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Milton. Clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. Doesn't go for him. Oladipo, the pass to Junior. He doesn't hit that one. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber.
Well, I'm gonna end it here. I know this is a very short stream, but I gotta do things. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a future video premiere or live.